Welcome everybody to another video of Dinkum, and today I'm going to be covering 10 things I wish I knew when I started playing Dinkum. Tip number 1 is the settings. Camera settings. You actually want to change mouse always move camera, and then invert free camera, click on invert Y. I don't know why this isn't set to default, but the settings in this game are just horrendous. The mouse always move camera allows you to move your camera with the mouse itself. Pretty standard in every video game known to man. Again, I don't know why it's default. I was playing this game for about an hour to 2 hours when my buddy was like, hey, dude, switch the settings around, because I was complaining about the movement and the keybinds, just everything about the game. It just felt clunky. I didn't like it. Do this, you'll thank me later. Tip number 2 is anything big in this game that you carry above your head with both of your hands, aka like a bird egg or a ruby from the deep mines, or even a thunder egg, a beehive, whatever you can pick up and you just carry above your head, you can actually sell in John's shop right here on his scale. You just throw it down here, he tells you the weight and gives you a price. I didn't know that from the start, and a lot of the items that you can carry above your head are worth quite a bit of money, so do not throw them out, don't forget about them, don't ignore them, pick them up and go sell them to John. Tip number 3 is when you look at your map, you can actually click on something, like let's say I want to click on this radio tower, it actually glows up on your mini map so you can know which direction to walk towards. Very, very crucial when you're trying to find your way home. Let's just say I'm all the way up here trying to explore, find my way back to the house. Instead of having to click on your map 10 times, make sure you're going in the right direction, just click on the icon and it'll sparkle on your mini map. Tip number 4 is cook your food. Now, obviously, this is a given, but there's some foods in this game that I didn't realize you could just throw in these grills and cook them up, such as bananas. Cooked bananas. You can see it gives me 10 energy. If I just pick up bananas by themselves, it's going to give me half the energy. And that goes with the limes as well. These little, I forget what they're called, just bush limes. These bush limes right here, let me see, it gives you 2 health and 3 energy. But if I go and cook it, and you wouldn't think of cooking just a single bush lime. I don't know why, it just doesn't make sense, but you can do it. It doesn't take no time at all. Look at that. Goes from 2 and 3 to 4 and 6. So it doubles. And like I said, the same with the cooked bananas. It doubled the stats. So definitely cook all of your food and then eat it. Tip number 5 is use these whistles. They are very easy to pass up. They're in this shop right here from, I forget this guy's name. Jeez. What's his name? Irwin. You can buy him from Irwin here. Here's another whistle right here. Just buy him. Very, very crucial, because if you happen to lose your animals, now see, I don't have my whistle for this dude yet, so he's just kind of wandering around. But if I were to have a gate open and this Vombat got out, all you have to do is just use the whistle. Look at that. He already wants to walk towards me. They will follow you. Very, very easy. Instantly calls for them. It's kind of like when you're playing Minecraft and you want to lure chickens or other animals with certain foods. This is the same thing, but just very, very easy. It helps very much when you're transporting your animals. Tip number 6 is you can change the camera view by pressing Z on your keyboard. Don't know what the keybind is when you're on a controller, but this view I don't use like at all. When you're trying to place things in the proper area, I can see it being easy. It's called building mode or build camera. Again, pretty useful, but not necessary. It's good to know though. Tip number 7 is how to plant fruit trees. Now, you don't need seeds like any other typical game. All you have to do is just get the actual fruit itself and dig up a spot of dirt, drop the item in the dug up spot, and then put the dirt back. Boom, bada bing, you got yourself a lime tree. All right, now I'm actually gonna cut this up because I don't want it there. And I got an awkward patch of dirt. But that's how you do it. You just need the actual fruit itself. No seeds. Next up is you can stack items on your motorcycle. And when I say stack, I mean you can stack them. I don't know what the cap is. I've never had to stack anything more than I think 3. But on the back of your motorcycle right here, that little tray looking thing, you can stack rubies, thunder eggs, the animal eggs, those green eggs. I'm gonna drive over right now and see if they're there. They're probably not. Okay, this just looks weird. I have way too many on here. I don't even know how many I have, dude. I've just been driving around and collecting these eggs. So I don't know what the max is. Let's see how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mined a dirt block like right next to my oh, it doesn't even let me pick it up. What? It's like glitched out into the wheel or something. Oh, there we go. Boom. Just gotta kind of keep playing with it. There we go. Well, I can't pick up this egg. Something's glitched out, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was 10, right? Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. That's a lot of eggs that I was able to fit on the back of this motorcycle. And I still have yet to just not be able to put something on the back of it. So far, I've been able to stack all of these. Next up is you can actually find beehives by taking down trees. So I'm going to just take down a couple trees, show you guys. I don't think you need to take down much. I think it's pretty common for a beehive to fall down. Oh, there we go. Oh, and there's another one. There you go. So I found 1 and 2. Had to actually mine a decent bit of trees just around this area. Ended up dropping 2 beehives. But there you go. You can drop beehives. You can break them if you want. Find the queen bee and start your own stuff. All right, and tip number 10. Unfortunately, I'm not going to sit around and just try and sleep every night to get a rainy day. But if it is raining and a little bit stormy, I would advise you to go out and explore. Just do your own thing. Mine some trees, mine some rocks, go metal detecting, do whatever you want. But go out and just explore when it's thundering, because if it is thundering, you'll hear a loud thunder, and that means a thunder egg spawned. And you can pick it up and just go sell it to John. And it sells for a pretty penny, let me tell you. What I was doing early on in the game was, if it was storming, I don't like it when it's raining or really anything in video games. It's just more audio in my headset, and I don't like that. So I just tend to sleep for the next day when it's just like this. But in this game, you definitely want to go out and explore when it's raining. It will benefit you, I promise. And you'll know when you find a thunder egg, the game will make a very loud, like, thunder strike noise. Just look around you. Typically the egg will spawn right around you if you hear that thunder strike when you're out exploring. And yeah, it's just going to be a giant egg on the ground, sparkling like lightning. Yeah, pick that up. Like I said, go sell it to John for a pretty penny. One last little bonus, thing I wish I knew when I got this motorcycle earlier on in the game is you can actually break it. If you see this map, your island probably has the same thing. A lot of rivers. It's really annoying, if you build your whole town in the middle of one land and then you want to drive your motorcycle across your map and you just can't, or you gotta build bridges and stuff, which is cool. But if you need to, just feel free to break it. It's not going to kill it. Just going to put it in a box on the ground, and boom, you can carry your motorcycle with you. There you go, everybody. There is 10 things I wish I knew when I started playing this game. A lot of these tips, you're going to be like, wow, dude, I know half these, or I know all of these. Well, you probably have a lot of hours in the game. I have roughly 60 to 70 hours in this game, so I know quite a bit about it. And these are just 10 things that I wish I knew when I started playing the game to make my life a little bit easier. Hopefully, I'm able to do that for you guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time.